Hi, brothers and sisters. I wanted to come on and just put this video out here real quick. I had a dream this morning, which is Thanksgiving morning, but you're probably not seeing this until Friday, the day after. But I don't know if I'll be able to do it in the morning or do it tomorrow. I have kind of a busy day, so I wanted to get this out so that people could see it. So, on Wednesday morning, kind of like I don't know, between the morning and the night. I don't remember when, but I had a dream with the Lord in it, and all I remember from it before I got rudely interrupted from a spiritual attack was I was going up to a mountain with a bunch of other people with the Lord, and then I got spiritually attacked. Like I instantly woke up because I had a runny nose. And so that happens. It was a spiritual attack. It just lasted a short period, just enough to get me out of that dream and make sure I don't get back into it. So I had asked the Lord that night if He would give me another dream since the devil stole that opportunity from me. And so this morning, I had a dream right before I woke up that I was in a beach shelter, and it was like the best way I can describe it is like kind of remind me of like a smaller trailer. It was like I just knew it was like white and it had a bunch of windows on it, and it's like for a shelter for people who work at the beach, like to be able to go in and I don't know, like trade shifts and stuff. There's no rooms. It's just all open on the inside. So I was in there, and a bunch of other people were in there as well. And there was this man named Chris in there, and I seen a storm brewing. Like it was coming in. The waves. It was dark outside. The waves were starting to really roar, and I was very concerned that the storms were like it wasn't going to be safe being where I was at. And the guy, Chris, was trying to let me know that the storm was not going to be as bad as what I thought it was going to be, and that I would be okay, but I was still concerned. And I seen this big, huge wave coming towards us, and I was so scared. Like, I turned around and had my back facing because I just didn't want to see the impact of this wave that was going to hit us. And when the wave hit us, I thought that that wave would knock that whole building over, and it didn't. Like, I felt the building shake a little bit from it hitting against the wall, but it didn't knock us over like I believed 100% that it was gonna. So after that wave hit, that man Chris got a bunch of stuff in his arms and said, I'll be back. I'm gonna go and prepare your place for you. I don't know if he said it's only 3 blocks away or it's only a few blocks away, but I knew it wasn't that far. And he gathered things in his hands and he left and went out the door, and I seen him walk left. When I walked out the door, I then seen that the scene changed and we weren't no longer on a beach, but the door was on the opposite side of the windows. And so I walked outside, and now, like I said, the scene has changed, and now we're in a city and it's dark, and we're in a neighborhood in a city. And so he steps out the door and he goes left, and it's dark, so I can't really see him, and I didn't see exactly where he went. But then there was other people that were in that trailer with us while we were waiting for Chris to come back from preparing my place for me. And people started getting frustrated, and it seemed like they maybe were getting a little frustrated with me. I don't know, but I don't know if they were getting frustrated because he was taking too long. And I know it really doesn't even seem like this needs much of an interpretation, because I woke up this morning automatically knowing that Chris was Christ, because if you look up the meaning of Chris, it is Christ. And I knew that Jesus was going to prepare a place for me. And I also know that that shelter I was in, he was sheltering me, he was protecting me, and whoever else is with me from the things going on in the world. And the storms represented the storms of the world, how we see things that are coming. They, the storms look bigger than what they actually are going to be for us. And that's why the Lord was saying, the storms is not as big as you think it is. He was just comforting me, letting me know that although these storms, that we can see them coming, we hear about things that are going to be happening. I feel like, he just puts in my mind of like, we hear of shortages coming. We hear that there's going to be power outages and people may not have heat in the winter. And we hear about these new variants and stuff coming out. We hear about all this stuff coming, but we're not going to see it. And so, and I don't know. I know in my dream, I want to say that other people had known he was going and coming back. I knew it wasn't going to be very long. I knew that he just left, and I assumed he said, I'll be back. I'm just going either a few blocks away or 3 blocks away, but either way, a few or three, it's all the same. And so I don't know what that means, but I just know that when he left, he wasn't going to be gone long. And so I knew that he gave me this as some encouragement. And I know that we all need this right now. So always take it to the Lord. And if there's any more from that, that maybe, you got from it, then go ahead and leave it down in the comments. I would love to hear it, but I'm going to get ready. I'm going to get ready and go to bed. It's past my bedtime. So I love you all. I can't wait to meet you. Until we meet each other, continue to abide in the Lord. Stay in your word. Stay close to Jesus. Until next time.